Hello everyone, it's your pal Glitch, and today we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, it has been some time since I've actually played. I think it's been about 5 to 7 years. So, this is gonna be crazy. I love FNAF. I still think it's one of my favorite games of all time. And since this channel is focused on horror, all things horror, I thought, why not take a look back? See how things become. I played Secret of the Mimic. I think the only Five Nights at Freddy's games I've played on this channel, like official ones, are Help Wanted and Secret of the Mimic, which is kind of crazy, even though I've played all of them. So, we're gonna go back in time, revisit some old things, rehash, relive, and hopefully, things will turn out better. So, let's get right into it. Five Nights at Freddy's. New game. Help Wanted, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Family Pizzeria Logan for security guard to work the night shift, 7 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor set cameras, ensure safety of equipment. 12 a.m. The first night. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. Oh. I'm in an office. Hello, hello. Hi, I'm oh, wrong one, sorry.
To help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm
finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike. Fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person.
Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be
filed. It's in 90 days. I thought it was 60 days.
Carpets have been replaced.
Right.
I should sound bad, I know.
What?
But there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit
quirky at night.
But do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath,
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. Of course.
I used to be allowed to walk around during the day too.
What?
And there was the bite of 87.
The bite?
Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your
that's such a casual...
real risk to you, the night watchman there,
whatever,
is the fact that these characters,
Freddy Fazbear,
if they happen to see you after hours,
oh my god,
they won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since
out of order, how am I supposed to buy my food?
They'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine
W hard corner. For real, man, that'd be sick.
Those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power.
Hi.
All right, good night.
Yeah, they're... oh, I thought it was something. Got Freddy Fazbear, Chica the Chicken, and Bonnie the Bunny. Man, what a crew. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I knew I was going crazy. They weren't actually looking at me. That's crazy talk. They don't do that. They don't do that. Really nothing happens on the first night, so I can just sit here and do really nothing until, like, Bonnabelle moves. Did Fall Guys say their names? How do we learn what their names are? Did Scott just say, this is Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Yellow Bear, and Fox. Fox one's not really important. He just kind of sits there. But these three are the big kahunas. Bonnie, Chica, Freddy. If Freddy's okay, Freddy the bear, you know, instead of Freddy Fazbear, is Freddy the bear and Chica the chicken and Bonnie the bunny. Bonnie the bunny has like a crazy, okay, he has like a crazy jawline. You know what I mean? He looks like he's got plastic surgery. Dog, but he's got like the frame of like me. You know what I mean? He mogs up in the face area, but then down below he's like, he's just a loser. That is the, what is that? That's the biggest vent I've ever seen in my life. Oh no! Dude, why is he holy sh... Why is he moving so fast? Chica's gone. It's 3 AM in night 1. Why are they moving? Bonnie's still there. They are just, they are on their way, man. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here. There we go. I don't think I'll die at all, actually, during this one. At all. During FNAF 1, I think I will have a 100% success rate, and I will not die whatsoever. Because that's for chumps. If you die, you're a chump. Dum 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 diddly dum. I'm just that. It's just that predictable, dude. Man, I'm the best. Oh my god. I would take this job. Like, it's dangerous, but in a realistic scenario, this is one of the easiest jobs ever. Because all you're doing, especially in FNAF 1, FNAF 2 would be like, oh shit, this is real. FNAF 1, what's that noise? Weird. Man, Mike was right to sleep in during the first one in the movie. Like, nothing happens on night 1 except Bonnie showing up, but that was like a one-off thing, and it's already 5 AM. Like, oh, hello, and the occasional like, if and the occasional like the occasional boy moving is not even that bad in a sense. Oh, and there's a turkey in the kitchen. Because like, once you hear that the animatronics can move, you're like, oh, okay. And you're like, oh, you gotta keep them out of your office. Oh, okay. So you check the cameras, you see Foxy starts to move, and then you're fine. Pretty well, yeah, because like all you do is this. You can just play a game, play Clash of Clans, play Geometry Dash. I could just sit here playing Hello Baldi, and I'll be fine, and no one's even here yet. You know what I mean? Foxy's, I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that one though. That one's a bit uncomfy. Jesus. And boom. Boom. That is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that loudness. I probably turned it down, but it's fine. The second night. Oh boy. Ring-a-ling-ding, who calls me at this hour? Ring-a-ling-ding.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Hi!
It might be
Jesus
better to fix
Christ!
those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often.
Wow.
I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Right.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view,
Yeah.
and those blind spots happen to be
Right outside your door.
So if you can't find something,
I learned about this in driving
or
school.
someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also,
they are so
check
cool.
on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there.
Also, you can just barely see Bonnie hovering off the ground right there.
Remain off for long periods of
Of course,
time.
defying the laws of gravity like he
being watched.
is known
I don't
for.
know. Anyway, I'm sure you have
Is this
everything
book?
under control. Talk to you soon.
Huh. I guess I've never really noticed Bonnie's bow tie. Like, I've known he had one, but like, I never really paid attention to it. It's a very odd thing. And it's just kind of out there. Speaking of Bonnie. Buddy? Where the hello? Hello? I could just watch Foxy, but that kind of makes it a boring video. I have to keep an eye on things. Where did he go? He's not at my door. Not backstage. Not in the supply closet at West Hall corner, East Hall corner. He's not anywhere back there. Chica's there. Bonnie? Chica? Okay, guys, I think Bonnie went to the void. He went to his Pog dimension, which is the Rock Hall of Fame. Otherwise known as the Epstein File. Cupcake. Carl? That's his name, right? Carl the Cupcake? He just... Chica? Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie! Welcome back. He was just at Aperture Science playing Portal. No. He used a portal gun to get back, and then he got it from Aperture. Oh, excuse me, Aperture Laboratory. Whatever. Oh, it's me! Okay. Okay. Thank you for that, Bonnie. Thank you for that. I love Freddy Fazbear. Right outside your door. Oh. Thought it was gonna be there. But... oh, he's right there. Who's there now? What is he doing? He's just moving around. He's just walking around the hallway. He's just getting a lay of the land. Oh, we found the land. Okay. Is that Chica in the kitchen? Could have sworn the camera's fixed. Bonnie? Aha! Later, loser. Bonnie is such a poser, dude. Like... Bonnie's still a poser, though. What can you do? Fly? I don't think so. Where'd he go? Ah. Brody is not cool like that. I'd say Freddy and Foxy should have been like the main leads. And Bonnie should have been shoved off to the side. Because Bonnie's a bum. Bonnie wasn't even in security breach. Right? Yeah. Well, he was mentioned. That's all he gets. He wasn't in security breach. He wasn't in FNAF 3. Because Springtrap, the cooler version of Bonnie, and Spring Bonnie. You had to be Spring Bonnie in order to be important to the lore. You're still not tough because I just shut the door on your face. But like, he's such a disappointing character. He was in every other game. That doesn't mean he's cool. He's still. A loser. No, Foxy, he's a threat. Foxy's dangerous. That scared me. Freddy knows he doesn't even have to do anything. Freddy knows that it's not even worth it until like he's like, oh my god, my little robot boys and girl suck. So he has to like start moving at night. I think night 4. What a wow. What a loser. And he doesn't show up at a door. He knows not to just appear at a door. He's smart. Freddy has plays. Yeah, man, I'm talking about you, bro. You're like that. And I know, and I recognize that. Yeah. I have respect for you, pal. Now, the other two I don't really have respect for, even though I am draining my power. I will be fine. It's like, I think, what? A third of the way through night 5. I can just kind of sit here, listen for footsteps. Oh, nothing, 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 nothing. What? Nothing, nothing, nothing. 9% power, and I'm not scared because I don't need to be. Oh boy. Because I don't need to be scared of him. He is a meaning. But wait. You hear that? That's the clock ticking. I'm just saying, man. I am FNAF. I play these games.
Hey, you're doing great.
Thanks.
Don't last this long. I mean, you know.
You moved on to better things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah,
I have an idea.
That's just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
You know, Chica just...
On the flip side,
see, this is where Chica really, like, ups her game. Bonnie hasn't even moved, because Bonnie's still a bum. Bonnie the bummy is what it should be called. Chica, she knows that she's blocked. And she's like, okay, that's my mistake. Time to get the hell out of here, right? But Bonnie, who just stand there, they're like... But no, you have to be smart, you have to make plays, you have to waste powers, get them to not waste power. Get them to conserve, get them to be smart, get them to be dumb. And then get them to be smart again, and then you got to get them a little bit dumb, a little bit smarter. Use the door a little bit, but go, and then you gotta leave. Then you gotta go back after like a little while, then, and only then, do you make it feel dumb. And then you can kill him. And then there's Foxy. You know, Foxy's smart. He's quiet, and he's efficient. He knows what he's doing. Chica, like I said, she upped her game. She hasn't perfected it. She's still not very smart. She's not on the bright side, I would say. She is still a chicken. And that brings her down. Foxy's a fox. They're cunning. Smart. But not only is Foxy's a pirate. Jesus, Chica is playing aggressive. I'm sorry for talking shit, man. Golly. And Foxy is just having a good time. And Bonnie has, again, Chica is literally the only one playing tonight. I have nothing to worry about right now. Nothing at all. Chica is still just... Man, what a disappointment. That is so... Bonnie, you need to work on that, man. God. Do better. Be better at your job. Pathetic. Jesus. Well, to be fair, things were happening a little while. I got looked at. I got looked at again. Hey, fellas. I got a friend coming, so if you guys could just not. I guess I don't have a friend coming, so anyway, oh. Man, Chica even made time for us. I'm sorry. Gosh. Bonnie is really letting me down. Like, I want him to succeed. I want him to do good, but like, if you're gonna play like you are like this, then you just can't. And Chica's gonna take the dub, and Chica's gonna be better in like every way. And Bonnie is gonna let that happen to him. Bonnie's gonna let him be robbed. Bonnie's gonna get robbed, and he's just allowing it. See, Chica's being confusing, and that's good. That's good. That's a good thing she's doing. If she doesn't do that, then how is she even gonna, you know, play the game? It's like football. Except with football, you know what the play is, but you don't know what the play is unless you're told. So if you're told what the play is, then you're gonna succeed. Oh, see, Bonnie. Now that Freddy's making moves, Bonnie just now realized that he actually has to lock in and play the game. Now let's see if he can live up to that standard. He did make one move off the stage, and he's in the supply closet, so he could bring this back if he really tries. I don't think it'll go great. I think that the thing that'll happen is that he's gonna try, he's gonna fight, but he's not gonna get in. Freddy and Chica, they'll get into Ultimate Custom Night, but I don't think Bonnie will. Everybody but Bonnie. And that's my prediction, because I think while he has potential, he just doesn't know how to use it. He's a bunny. He's supposed to be fast, efficient, useful, but he's not. And that's what brings him down so far. It's just a shame to see such a goat just washed like this. Even Scott was like, oh, this guy's the scariest one. Dude. Come on. Like, I don't understand how anyone could even conceive of that when Bonnie doesn't move until 4 a.m., 2 hours after the night, and Chica's the one making the big moves. Oh, is he scared because he doesn't move? He's scared he's like it's a statue. I'd argue it's Freddy. Or maybe Foxy. I only jumped because it was a loud noise, not because Bonnie was scary. However, he might be making a crazy play by making me run out of power. But I am pretty far into 5 a.m., so I do not think... I think he's just made it worse for himself because he's just pulled away any worry I had about failing. I don't even have to worry about Foxy, even though I didn't even run out of power. Look at how disappointing that was. Are you kidding me? Not a single tension-building moment in that. That was... Bonnie, you really brought me down, man. That was horrific. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Goodness. That is disappointing. Hopefully you bring this back in night 4, but I don't know. This is your one chance, man. Oh no! Oh wow. See, Foxy's crazy right now, dude. Gosh, where's Bonnie at? Has he moved that much? Seems like it. He's still not here. I had time to send a text. And he's fine. Freddy, though? Freddy's making plays. Freddy, right now, crazy plays. Oh. Not only that, but, like, Bonnie fails to order farm in every photo, dude. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me? He thinks he's tough looking off to the side in that poster right there, right? But unfortunately, it does the opposite. He just looks dumb. You know who really is going crazy? Looks sick, looks tough, looks scared, looks threatening? Freddy. He's looking off not too far, not too subtle. But he's looking at the right amount off to the right. Off to the right. Off to his left, off to my right. And he's cooking. You know what I mean? He's actively making me feel like he is going to kill me. Chica, she's kind of doing the same thing. She's more doing just what Freddy's doing, but at least she knows that it's tough. She's smarter. And that's what helps her. Bonnie just looks dumb. He's looking all the way that way. Everyone else is looking this way. And it's too far to the left. Like, he needs to lock in, man. He has so much. Look at that. Look at that build. Look at that face build. Compared to Freddy's, compared to Chica's. Circle, just chubby. And we got like actual jawline chiseled. And that he uses none of it. He needs to be better. And it's sad. It's sad to see him like this. Back in his prime, I'm sure he would have been killing me left and right by now, but no. No, he's not. It is. And he's tweaking. He's getting mad because of that. He's getting mad that I'm saying all these things because he knows it's true. And when he tries to get me, I'm gonna close the door on him. It's not gonna end well for you, bro, and I'm sorry about that. But it's the truth. You have to accept that. Watch. And he didn't even come in. He didn't even try to get to my door because he's embarrassed. Not only that, but he's an embarrassment. And he should be. See that? That was terrifying. I said, "It's me." You're damn right it is, man. Oh my goodness. I am scared of Foxy. But like, there's nothing at all to be scared of when dealing with Bonnie Bun. Freddy, legendary. Chica, legendary. Foxy, legendary. Even like any variant of Bonnie is tough. Withered Bonnie is sick. Toy Bonnie is just cool. He's sleek, he's new. Springtrap, he's not even a Bonnie technically, but he's got the suit. Spring Bonnie. He was the original. The GOAT. I just skipped over Springtrap. Springtrap. He was the original. Now Afton is possessing him, the killer. The villain. The wholehearted truth of Five Nights at Freddy's. And when Bonnie shows up here in FNAF 1, he just gets the door shut on him and he's not even in a scary pose. Chica's at the window. You can always see her. She's staring you dead in the eyes when looking at you. But with someone like Bonnie, all you see is his shadow. That's not scary. And the pose he's hitting, that's even worse. It's even worse. He's going like that's not at all terrifying. Now he's gone. We're talking Holy shit. Freddy's in the kitchen. That's fine. Chica, look at that. Oh god. What time was it? I was too busy talking. Oh my god, that scared me. Come on. I think I got it. Oh my god. Come on. Freddy, if you jump scare me, you're a loser. Mother! Damn it! You would never see Bonnie doing that, though. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be continuing 5 Minutes at Freddy's 1, and then we're going to move on to more 5 Minutes at Freddy's, and then more. So I hope you guys are excited for that. If you are, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful sons of glitches in the next video. Peace out. God, what a disappointment Bonnie was, dude. That's crazy.